Good morning. My goodness, I'm just so happy to be alive. Yesterday sucked. I'm not gonna even come here and sit and lie about it. I was all over the place. I didn't follow the rules. I broke them right here. I actually have rules, and if you look at that, got how many of them? I got 6 main rules that I must follow every single day. And when you don't follow them, well, then you're gonna have a day like I did yesterday. And I'm not proud of it, but I am happy that it happened. Why am I happy? Because, well, the more rules I break, the more red days I get, the more hopefully I will be learning, right? And it's not necessarily about the levels or the strategy. It's me, psychology-wise. My psychology failed yesterday. And so I failed, because when psychology fails, you fail. And for that, I'm just going to thank God, because either way, God's trying to tell me something. He's trying to teach me a lesson to get better myself every single day. And so I will. So we're changing things up here a little bit. I'm going to explain those changes up a little bit. Take out these. Let's get serious for a second. Good morning, Antonio. You see this thing? Where are we at? It is... I don't even want to like sound like all the stuff about it. It's what I thought would probably happen yesterday, which is why I was willing to be buying at like the 20s, the 30s, and because I thought we were gonna have some type of continuation, especially after kind of chopping around there for a while, but nothing. They decided to do it overnight. Surprise, surprise. Like, it's always overnight. It is what it is. Can't do anything about it, but let me show you this, because it's almost a joke, like, at this point. Look at the big picture. This is the all-time highs right now at 57.85 right here. Okay, right there. We've been talking about how the choo-choo train went up. We've been talking about how a dip buy is essentially in play. And a dip buy was going to be basically, when we started dipping, I think it was 2 days ago, if I recall correctly, it was 56.02 or something. Whatever, we had to reclaim some level to basically get going back up again and reach the highs. I made even a video about it, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I posted it up a couple of days ago. So I'm not surprised that we're here, right? Like, it's easy for anybody to come here and be like, yeah, I mean, we know we were going to go to all-time highs, interest rates were being cut, right? But it's also another to be trying to buy every single dip. We're trying to buy every major level of support, because this exact thing is inevitable. I've lived through this many times now. I mean, I've only been trading full time about 2 years, but I have been witnessing the market since, I don't know, the age of 17, keeping tabs on it, just trying to save up money to even trade. And I've noticed the same thing always. We leave the high, we pull back, we kind of do some stuff, and then we kind of go higher again. And when you start to develop this short bias on the market, or this idea that even right now where we're at, you might think, oh, we're gonna have to pull back, right? I mean, logically, yes, we probably will, and we probably should, but I just don't know if we will. I mean, we got a massive gap. We don't even need to talk about the reasons why the market needs to pull back, because there's so many of them. So instead of fighting the trend, what I like to come here and do every single day, as you know, I like to just buy the next major level of support. That's it. I mean, we got a gap all the way to 56.90. Can it fill? Absolutely. But where am I going to be trying to get long at? Probably at 55. Maybe some trap below there, reclaim 55. Maybe even 40 would be a better idea. But again, this 57.40 level, maybe even the 30, we'll see the type of action and the type of pullback we are willing to give today. But again, these levels are going to be in play from yesterday. I was playing in that 57.20, I believe, and 30. So I think today, no more than 40, I think on the bullish side would be a good idea. But besides, before I get to my major levels, what I want to tell you is this was inevitable, right? Like, we know that this was going to happen. We've known that this choo-choo train went up. It did. But the problem was that I didn't capitalize on it as much as I would have hoped this time or go around. So, I mean, it is what it is. But what I can tell you is the trend is your friend, and technical analysis will work, and it does work. It keeps the guessing out of it. But where I screw up is oftentimes on my entry. Not necessarily because it's not a good entry, but rather because I'm kind of like impatient a little bit to try to get long. And I do find, again, this, I don't want it to sound like some type of excuse because it is not, but I do find that maybe the stream sometimes, I'm like, fucked. I kind of need to make a trade. That's the wrong mentality right there, right? I am kind of new still to the streaming space, but again, it's not, I'm not trying to utilize it as any form of excuse or any means. It's just that when I'm there talking about levels and stuff, if the levels are not in play, there's no trade. And then we'll never see if the levels are going to actually play out. So, like, for example, right now, I am not interested at all in short selling right now or buying right now. I need this to dip another like 20 something points in order for me to actually buy. So what I would do if I wasn't streaming, I would just simply leave my reminders there, and then off I go to my life, and then when the market is ready and it is at my levels, then I'll trade. But on the stream, it's very difficult to do that because, well, I gotta sit here and try to make it somewhat entertaining, and at the same time, I guess, while I'm sitting here, I'm kind of like, look at this. This looks pretty good. Like, I want to make money and just walk away too, right? But yeah, yesterday I do gotta mention it. I did end up blowing up one of my XFAs. I'm not proud of it. I was pretty upset about that, and I definitely did not do the right thing. I ended up blowing up one of them, which was the latest one that I had activated not long ago, because that one didn't have any form of padding. So I did it. I blew it up. Like, fuck it. I was in that kind of mentality, right? And it is what it is. We still have plenty of them, but again, I'm just not proud of being able to, come here and tell you, but I did it. I got long. I marketed in at the end yesterday during FOMC, and then market ended up pulling back quite a bit. And yeah, so that took out the account. And then I got pretty upset because obviously it bounced from O2. I don't want to go too deep into it, but so yesterday when we ended up pulling back, this is the overnight, right? So when I marketed it in, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave this garbage because it's gonna go up. Well, it is gonna go up, but not where I was, where I had gotten in long. So we ended up pulling back all the way back down to the major level of support, which was O2, and then we like kind of did that. And then, or when was it? I don't really remember. It becomes a blank after a while. I think it was somewhere here actually. And then I saw this 80.85. We were coming onto it. So guess what I did? I freaking got another combine. Okay. I got another combine, and I maxed out profits on that one. And I'm trying to just pass that one today because I blew up one of my XFA. So if I can get that one back today, I'll be happy. Again, this is not like that was a trade not a trade based on emotion. I knew that level was major level, but it was rather a combine that I got because I was upset. So even though, yes, I'm halfway through another one to getting another XFA back, it bothers me at the fact that I traded like a rookie with my emotions. My emotions got the best of me yesterday. And I think it has to do with overconfidence as well, because I come here and I'm like, this choo-choo train's gonna go up. This choo-choo train's gonna go up. Well, then I start to feel this kind of FOMO, like, okay, you're so damn good about knowing that the fucking market's gonna go up. So then why don't you just buy it at the next major level and then it's gonna go up, right? So I think it has to do with overconfidence. And then I had profit plenty of times yesterday, but I didn't take it because I'm also getting into a little bit of greed, where it's like, I'm not happy with 500 bucks. I'm not happy with 600. So that's why I'm changing what I'm doing now. So from now on, I'm only going to be trading 2 contracts at a time because I'm clearly not satisfied with $500. Again, this is my personal issue. I'm just telling you what I was thinking about yesterday all day. And I do find that I am becoming a more greedy person. So I need to see like $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 on the day in order for me to feel satisfied. So when I don't have a trade that provides me with that, I kind of get into this mentality of wanting to trade more. And not just wanting to trade more, I will end up probably taking a stupid trade because there's probably nothing to trade. I need to make one trade at a major level, take profit, walk away. So psychology is something that will forever kind of be, I think, always in play for you as a trader. It's probably the most difficult thing to kind of overcome, but we will do it. Every day we keep getting better and better. So today, like I said, we're going to be doing 2 contracts, no more 1. and 2 trades per day. So I'm actually cutting this down to 2 now. Because remember, 2 contracts on about 4-point stops, it's going to be around 300, 350, or 400 actually, in terms of a stop. So yeah. And I've always pretty much traded 2, or I've added 1. Like I can start with 1 and add 1, but that was my mistake. I have not been adding any of them. I always just trade 1 and I kind of stick with them. Like, all right, yeah, it's happy. But then the problem is I need to expect a larger move in order to be making $1,000 plus. So I think it's a little bit of everything. Greed is starting to get to me a little bit, where I want to see bigger numbers. Why? Maybe because I have the stream and I would like to obviously put up bigger numbers than normal. So that's probably another aspect kind of influencing my mentality. 2, well, I mean, overconfidence as well. Like right now, we haven't hit the all-time highs yet, but come on, like if you come here right now and you're like, we're not gonna do it, we're gonna have a massive pullback first. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't short just because we're up here. Based on what the overnight move is suggesting, and based on what happened yesterday, this thing's ready to blow through the all-time highs, and it wants to continue blowing through the all-time highs. And you should not be surprised to why we are here. 0. And like later on I found out that the Fed actually cut rates even further than what was expected. But as it was happening, I had no idea. Like I was streaming it live. I had no idea. The market just rallied, dipped to 85, and then rallied right pretty high. And we dipped right from 85 as soon as the numbers came out. So first was the dip, which, like I always say, is usually a trap. First is a trap. And the trap was down, right? We were sitting at like the 90s, I believe, or something like that. You can see this on the 15-minute chart up here. This was 2 o'clock here. Make it a little bit bigger. So at 2 p.m., we were sitting at around, if I'm not wrong, 57.02 or something like that. We dip all the way down to 85, which was a major level of support. It bounced from 85.25. Like, that's not coincidence at all. And then we rallied all the way to 57.56. So I was waiting for the pullback to the 20s. And then that's when I got long in the 20s. Got a nice pop of it. But again, I didn't take profit. And then I got chopped up inside here. And then on this kind of pullback, whatever. The point is simple. We bounced from support and we're continuing up. So now, do not fade this train. We have been talking about this. I will give credit to the crystal ball. The crystal ball did say it wasn't going to make new highs yesterday. It was right about that. The crystal ball wasn't so right about the level holding, though. I did mention about if O2 was going to hold or something like that. I didn't. So today's pretty straightforward. Either we FOMO or I FOMO somewhere around here, or I wait for a deeper pullback, which we probably already got. I was waiting for like 60 at least, 40, something, you know? Like I thought maybe we would go to like 52. I'm like, okay, let's see if we can get a nice dip, maybe with the open. Nothing. And like I said, when the market is this hot, the market is this trendy, anything is gonna work. So like, for example, look at this trend line break. It's as gorgeous as an entry as you're gonna get down here, right? Just be wary that, look at the overnight action. I mean, I think any jumbo is probably hopping in long right now and making money. But I mean, it's difficult for me here because I need to see the market trending lower, going lower for me to look for an entry at a level of support. When the market's just going up, we're not hitting any support. Which is okay. I'll hop in long, but come on, man. But we've known this, right? I mean, at least if you have been watching, if you have been following any of my content, you would know that I was not bearish one bit. Pretty much any day. Maybe a day when we were pulling back below a certain level, but it was a very short-lived bias. Short. And then look at it. We were far away from the highs a week ago. Far away. And look where we're at right now. All of a sudden. Oh. So, on that aspect, I will give myself some credit. At least I'm not thinking short. I was watching some people yesterday over when I was at home doing nothing in the afternoon. And somewhere they're talking about rates and how every time the rates are getting cut, then the market tends to crash like 30-40% or whatever. And then some people were bearish on the fact that, the rates are getting cut. So now we're going to start pulling back. And there was a lot of people on YouTube that are pretty short biased in the overall stock market, right? Or they're pretty, in general, for the next coming month, they're pretty biased short. And then I wake up this morning, we're 100 points higher. Oh my gosh, Fred. I'm not trying to throw shade or bash for anybody. It's just, come on, like, I thought about happening long. I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna just start trading the overnight. I'm gonna just stream at nighttime. It's been better. It's been better than the day. So don't get too caught up with numbers. Like, I can get caught up emotionally, mentally on a certain trade or the way I might trade in a day, but I'll lose by my own hand. I'll lose by my own plan. Well, that won't be a plan. If I ever lose, it's not because I'm following my plan. It's because I'm just turning it into a casino. But don't lose because you're fearing that this guy or this woman or whoever said that, well, every time the market has cuts or every time there are rate cuts, we're going to go lower. Or every time that this happens, we're going to go lower. Or on a given month, we're bearish. Just let go of it. Let it go. Be at peace with the market. You're not. I don't think I can ever be at peace with myself because you're always gonna fuck something up. But just be at peace at least with the market. Don't be upset that it's higher and you thought it was gonna go lower. Don't do it. Or if you're thinking it's gonna go up and then it goes lower, just be at peace with it. Understand the levels. We know we are very bullish. It's as bullish as it can get. If this thing decides to pull back here all the way down to the 40s, perfect. I will buy it at the 40s down here. Okay, that's where I'm willing to buy it at. I know there's big support down there. So if we can get it, perfect. But if I miss the sell from here to the 40, don't be upset at that. It's good. It's giving you a better entry. And that's my point. Let it go. Don't be trying to short this thing just because we're almost at the highs. I can only imagine how many people are getting short right now. Once we pump to the 85, I'm thinking that there's going to be a lot of short people, right? Believe it or not, you know what I'm thinking? If we get through the 85, okay, we get through the 85, maybe we hit like 90. Whenever we backtest 85, I'm going to get long at 85. And I'm going to look for the continuation of the trend. So my mindset is very different. I'll just continue on with the wave. I couldn't care less. I'm not going to go there and have a short order at 85 just because I know it's the all-time high. Like, that is ridiculous. And my plan of what I just told you might fail. It still might fail. But at least I'm failing with a type of plan that I'm generating and a type of plan that I think makes sense. Why? Because I've traded this many times. Many times over and over and over again. I've traded many times all-time highs where we rally, we back this, and we just continue to rally another like 50 points. I've traded it. I have experience doing it, and I feel good doing it. That's how I can tell you that. That's my plan. I'm not going to get long right before the highs, But once we break the highs, yes. Could I get trapped on the squeeze higher? Probably. But I'm going to ride the trend. Anything is possible. And knowing that a lot of people are shorting here gets me excited, I guess. I don't know. Crystal ball. We'll do it in like 2 minutes. You guys want to share your thoughts? You want to tell me something? You think we're going to get denied here and maybe start a pullback? We do have a big gap to the downside. Like I said, I don't trade gaps, but if you do, you're looking at a very nice gap to the downside today. I would say the gap's not going to fill until we crack 57.40-ish. I would not be looking for no gap fill. Like I said, I'm trying to get long 57.40. Below there, I'm thinking bearish. Or not bearish, but you know what I mean. A little deeper pullback. But at 57.75 where we're at, there's nothing bearish about this chart. Nothing. And that's what creates this issue for me where I can't short. Emotionally, mentally, I know that it's not good. But then you can't really long either because we did just rally almost 100 points overnight. If we do pull back 20 points, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, let's ask the crystal ball. We got some interesting questions for you, crystal ball. Well, not a good question, that one. Okay, are we going to hit 57.85 at market open? Maybe. Come on, crystal ball. Don't maybe me. I'm asking you because you're supposed to have the answers. Don't maybe me. Not even the crystal ball knows what to do here. Crystal ball's like, I don't know if you should buy or sell. He's like, this thing just keeps pumping. Are we going to pull back at market open? Not really. So maybe some chop. Well, I don't know. I mean, not even the crystal ball knows. It doesn't know if we're gonna pump to the 85, and it doesn't know if we're gonna pull back at open. So I would say that it's confused. So the more I ask it, I think we're gonna get off answers, and then it's not fair for the crystal ball. All right, so on one of the accounts today, I need 1,500 on this combine so I can pass this thing in 2 days. So I'm gonna be waiting for a little bit more of a pullback. And yeah, I need to get my account back. Give me my account back. Fucking market. Ducking market, I mean. That was bad though. I was pretty annoyed yesterday. I see the XFA gone. I'm like, well, yeah. Bought another combine. I'm like, 85 pounds. I went in 3 lots. Boom. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, emotions got the best of me yesterday. But all right, we're hovering right at this 75 level. Honestly, the 75 doesn't have too much backing for me. It's either gonna pump or it's gonna dump up here, and it's one or the other that's gonna be coming up soon. I don't just believe we're gonna just sit at 75. I mean, come on. The all-time highs are right there. I would love to just get long here. But I couldn't responsibly say that we will pump to that 85 at open. It would be a guessing, I think, for me. Best case scenario is we pull back. Are you guys surprised when you saw the charts this morning? Come on, you had been like, no way. I was like that. I opened up. I'm like, I had a feeling that we were higher. I'm like, I know this. I know this ducking thing went up. How much up? I see it, and we're almost at the highs. I'm like, I wasn't even upset. I was just like, I was almost clapping in my as soon as I got up. First thing I do is I think I'm grateful to be alive. I thank God right away. Immediately, that's my first thoughts. Uh, of course, I look to my left. I look at the next room, and then right away, after I'm done with my grateful stuff, boom, the market, fucking highs, like unbelievable. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I lost yesterday trying to buy the dip. Made some on another account. Didn't take profit on the main account. But at least we weren't shorting the choo-choo train. Or it's okay to short, I guess, and like take profit just as long as you understand that it's a counter trend trade, right? You're not trying to trend with a short. If that's the case, then we're good. There are plenty of ways to short this market. Like somehow you can guess that was going to be the pullback, and then you take profits here because somehow you knew that we were going to pump there. Or like as we're pumping, right? Maybe you can short this candle here, right? Maybe you can short here, and then you take profit here. Or maybe you can somehow spot this short here, and then take profit here. And then you can somehow maybe spot this here, and then take profit here. See what I'm saying? It's foolish, isn't it? Like it's just easier to just wait, buy the dip, and then look at it. Off to the races. Any dip you could have bought, any of it. Doom, 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 doom. The charts prove what I'm saying. That's why I'm a dip buyer. I love to just go with the trend. Even this dinky wig dip over here. Look at this. Even this dip. Even that dip. It still was a buy. It was still a buy. All right, come on. So we're off to the 85. I'm probably going to miss this pump to the 85. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I can't just long there. I was looking for a deeper pullback, at least down to the 40s, but it didn't happen. We're so close to the highs. I don't want to say it's inevitable because the market doesn't have to do it, but I feel like just being 6 points off the highs, it's going to want to test those highs. Maybe I could have been long one at 75. Market's going to open for business right now. Get ready. Get ready. And it's open. We are chilling here right now at above 75. I would have loved to see a dip to the 40s, but no dip. Feels trappy to me both ways. Because people are trying to get long here, right? because of obviously what they're waking up to seeing just a rally, a massive rally overnight. So it becomes dangerous to long first level down here at 75. But then you can't really short because this thing just goes up and up and up, so you can get wrecked. So it's a bit of a tricky spot, but we didn't know this was inevitable. I was not in shock one bit when we were up here. Nothing. I've been talking about these highs. We kept buying the dip. We kept going with the trend, and I said, we going up. Choo-choo train went up. If you've been watching this channel a little bit, you know that I'm pretty bullish on price every single day. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Are you surprised to where we're at? We're almost at the highs. It is unbelievable. So today I just need 1,500 to get my account back. My XFA. Don't do what I did yesterday. Let it be like some type of lesson. If that's the lesson, don't be like me, I guess. My levels are so spot on though. We're good. Just don't get so caught up mentally that we're gonna go up. It's overconfidence, I think, a little bit too. Like right now, I'm so confident we're gonna hit that 57.85. I just want to get in long at every dip. Weird, sure is, but not surprising, I would say. But overnight, the moves are just beautiful. All right, so we kind of got this first dip. We're breaking down this level of 75, which is, again, not a major level by any stretch of the imagination, but, I mean, it is a level. We got support at 71 right now. It's a mild support, but we do have it. Mild, like I said, mild. I got two different levels. You can see my blue lines means mild. My thick blue is major. Sometimes the mild, they'll play out really nice, so that's why I like to have them there. But I'm not really interested in bidding them directly. I'm more interested in the heavier levels. Maybe if we flush these lows here, I'll be interested. If we can flush somehow these lows here, and then we can get back above these lows here, that could represent a good buy for me. Remember, we do have a pretty nice gap to the downside. If the market's ready for that gap fill, it would have to be below breaking first 57.40. So I'm not looking for no gap fill until we break 57.40. We closed yesterday at 56.90. So we do have a sizable gap. But like I always say, I need to see weakness. I need price to tell me we're breaking levels of support. Until then, there's no need to even worry about it. First level of support is at 62. You can see we already bounced there. Well, 62, 63 area. You can see this here. We have this bounce from 61. We have another one here at 63. Another one here at 63.75. So that's why I'm saying if we can somehow flush these lows and get back above these lows, I would probably be interested in a long here. A very aggressive long on my end, I would say. But I would try it. Next major level down, or the level that I'm actually, I guess, more excited about, if you will, it would be this 57.40 level. Let's see how excited ES is about selling, though. NQ is trying to give up those lows there, too. All right, so we're putting in our first micro kind of dip. 10 points, more than 10 points. That's a pretty good dip. We might actually hit 60. All right, so we're hitting 63. We hit 62. Come on, flush these lows. If we go to like 60, get back above 62, that would interest me. Come on, a little bit deeper, yes. I'm thinking about averaging in here, but I'm just gotta be cautious here because I'm gonna add one. Okay, I realize that this is dangerous, but I'm gonna have this on a wider stop here, just in case we do dip to the 60. And then if we do dip to 60, get back above 63, then I'll add another one. FOMO, baby. It's the first level of support. Like I said, there's two ways this goes. It's either we bounce from here and we continue with this trend to the highs, or we don't. I'm very cautious right now how this candle is gonna close. We need this to close. NQ is pretty strong right now. Fuck, I just added one. I should have. I'm kind of breaking already a rule. I said I was gonna trade 2 contracts. I could go break even here because, like I said, this could be a fake bounce too. We gotta be careful here on this side. ES is definitely a lot weaker than NQ right now. NQ is looking pretty bullish in my opinion, rallying right off that pivot there. But ES is kind of holding down the market right now. It's not doesn't want to quite rally yet. Just being cautious here, being cautious. Be careful here. I might add one more and then go break even. NQ is just looking very bullish. ES is looking weak. It's weird right now. Usually they're both synced together. So be careful. I mean, ES is not looking very strong. And NQ is ducking, pumping. Well, someone's got to lead. They can't be working against each other. Or NQ is going to start dumping, or ES is going to start pumping. One or the other. Ugh. NQ is looking way better to the long side. Oof. Much better on NQ. Come on, ES. Pick up your socks, man. Oof, NQ wants to go through the ducking highs. Oh my gosh. But NQ is very volatile. It could easily come back down. So that's what I'm saying. One of them's going to start leading. I don't know who, but... I could go break even and just let it be, right? But no. No. ES is looking weak, but NQ is pumping. Wow. That is a pretty weird scenario, I'll be honest. Long wick, I'm buying. Oh, this is the first level of support, remember. That 63 we talked about there. NQ is still going, man. What's going on, ES? What is this garbage? NQ is going. ES is like, it's coming down. This is not good. It's been a while since I've seen this actually. ES is going down and NQ is pumping. You would think that, you know, they would kind of go together, but they usually do. So you can see NQ there breaking through the highs. The dollar's going up. And ES is just kind of like, it's down here. So we're either going to be in for a nice dump on ES right now whenever NQ decides to roll over. Or ES is just going to pump. I don't know. I've never seen this like this in a while, actually. Not that I've never seen it. I've seen it, but wow. ES is like, come on, you're slow today. NQ, my same entry from NQ right there would have been up already. What? It's up like 70 points almost since that entry there. ES, not. I might go break even, I'll be honest, because I'm not loving NQ and this kind of like price action when they're moving separate from each other. It indicates this thing, something's gonna happen. I just don't know what. So, but I don't know. I'm already long now, 64. And what's up with that fill too? I was trying to get long 63, but so it looks like ES is gonna be the leader. I figured it would be. ES is a much bigger index than NQ is, so NQ is probably gonna start rolling over maybe. If NQ rolls over, then ES is just gonna dump. Yeah, it's weak. I figured. Come on, ES. What is this garbage? NQ had a nice rally. ES, not really. That was not no rally. That was. Again, I realize I'm trading ES, not NQ, but typically they will move together. I'm gonna get out here. I'm not in love with it. I think it should have rallied off there, but it didn't. Come on, man. Come on. I'm gonna get out. I'm out. I don't want it. I don't like it. Unbelievable. It popped off from there for a little bit. I should have gone break even. Whenever NQ is moving like this with ES, it creates a weird scenario for me. Weird. Well, at least now I know 62, 63 area is not holding up. So maybe we are in for a little bit deeper of a pullback all the way down to the 40s. I could be thinking about a short. I mean, we could ride it down to the 40s, but could have gone break even there instead of taking the loss. Didn't work, ref. Should have gone break even. But NQ is still kind of like, still pretty bullish altogether. They're not following each other. It creates kind of this weird price action here. Look at that. NQ is kind of holding up there. ES is just giving it up, so. All right, so 62 broke down. I think we're going down to the 40s now. Don't talk to me about the gap fill, please. I'm not going to be just shorting because of a gap. Now that this level has broken, maybe I can think about a gap. Sorry, about the next level of support, which would be 40. Below 40, okay, I'll think about the gap fill, but it's got to stay patient. This is a good pullback. This is a healthy pullback. In fact, it's exactly what I had anticipated going down to the 40s. And I said I want to buy 40s, but we'll give 62 a shot. My mistake there is I should have gone break even. That was my mistake then. Perhaps taking the break even trade. Below here, we go down to the 40. You got long? Did you really get long because of the wick? You had to cover yourself. We're dipping. We're dipping. If we back to 63 there, I mean, I could look at a potential short to the 40s. But the problem is we could easily reclaim that level there. That's the problem. Kind of shaped out that magical M2 a little bit. It's hard. Like, on a balanced market, I would probably take that 62, 63 short there, but because we're breaking down this level, that means we're going to probably attempt to go down to the next one, which would be 40 level. That's still pretty healthy 20 points to the downside there. First Jenga block has failed, 62. I'm definitely thinking we want to go to the 40s. I'm just debating, is it worth to take the short? 62 would have been a nice place to short for me. We only got to 61 and a quarter there. I would have liked 62, maybe even 63 would have been better. Below here, you can think to the 20s. Sorry, to the 40s. So when I take that long there, we haven't quite cracked it yet. So we just don't know if we will crack to the downside there. We want a short weakness. Because up here, I mean, yes, in hindsight, that was a good entry short there, obviously. But remember, As the market develops, you get new information. So then it makes more sense. But just shorting here because of the sake of it, I mean, or because we have rallied all night, probably not a wise idea. All right, so 62 should have been short right there. 61 all the way down to the 50 already. Broke down 62, almost back tested to the T. Now we're at the 50s. And we're working our way down to the 40s now. All right, we're almost getting to the 40s. That was a very nice sell to the downside right there. Almost there if price can get to the 40s. First level down is going to be 40. This is the level where we kind of bounced from yesterday. So again, I know there's a gap fill all the way down, all the way to the 56.90. You just cannot expect that gap to fill. There's plenty of support to the downside on our way there. This was the first level, 62, broke down. So 40 is the next one. Below 40, yes, I think we will probably end up going all the way down there. But above this 39 level, 40 level, I'm still very bullish on price. I am, again, like I said, this thing could have easily gone back, reclaimed that level. A lot of very different scenarios in my head. But overall, above this level, I'm bullish in terms of price. Like, I would not be surprised if we just got to like 45, for example, and we started rallying right back up above 62. Because I'm still thinking that prices could rally at any point. And that's why it's difficult for me to take these shorts here, because if I think the market's going to rally at some point, well, it's difficult for me to expect for price to return back on down from this level here. You could have easily reclaimed that level there, and then it would have made it a beautiful long. But I'm going to wait till the 40s, like I said. 57, 40. Come on, yes. Go down, man. Go down. Continue with this trend down. Don't go back to reclaim 62. I wouldn't like it. And just like that, we're back to 59. That's what I'm saying. It's the problem with the short there. Like, imagine I taking the short at, 62. I mean, unless I knew to take profit down here, which I probably wouldn't. I would have to be from 62, maybe 52. But expecting a move to the 39 is very difficult. Whereas, we reclaim 62. We're going 85. And that's what I meant by market could rally at any point. Above this level, we're bullish. This is good. Like, this is a good pullback. It is good, but don't think that we're somehow magically downtrending now because there's a massive gap where we're gonna go fill it. No, that's not it. You need evidence of price being weak. in order for you to fill a 100-point gap to the downside almost. The same way there was evidence as the price was rallying higher, breaking through the resistances, there must be evidence of price breaking support to support your idea of a short bias mentality. And I'm sorry, breaking down 62, it's nothing. And just like that, we're right back to the 60 freaking 2. Now I'm thinking if I should be getting long here. We could easily get denied here though, so watch out, be careful, because this could be a back entry test of that level to head to the 40s now. So that's what I mean. It's difficult. So in a balanced market, I would have probably taken the short on a balanced market, but we are not in a balanced market. We are in a complete domination by the bulls. So I got a decision to make here. Got down to the 48. That's pretty big though. I mean, I'm thinking about a short though, believe it or not, but it's just difficult. It's difficult. I would have probably taken the short, but on a balanced market. It's just it's a bull market, obviously. We've known this, but it's hard to expect for price to get denied at levels of resistances. And just like that, we're right back to the 64. If we get back into like below 62, maybe I'll short and I'll have my 2-point stop. I won't risk more than 2 points on the short. If we can get back below 62 now. But maybe not. I think we might just rally. Let's see. Price is king. If this candle closes above 62, we reclaim the level. Closes below 62. I think screw the short idea. This is an engageable level right now, though. This is my point. All right, let's see. Where are we going to close? We got a minute left on this candle. Anything can happen still. We're trying to get this level back right now. We're right back below. It's tricky. Like I said, I want to see if the candle can close, where it's going to close at, where price is going to be closing. I don't want to just get faked out on a backtest entry short. 30 seconds on the spike, 3-minute candle. Honestly, I'm just gonna probably get long. Fuck the short, even if it fucking fails. Still a better chance this thing continues to rally. Let's see. Come on, we got 11 seconds left on this candle. All right, so we closed above it. We closed above 62, which is, like I said, I wanted to wait for that candle to close first. I'm gonna see if we can get maybe a back test of 62. $64.75, 65. Got 59. I want to add into this, but I want to just be cautious here on how I'm going to add, because it might take a little bit of time. You might go sideways a little bit. Sometimes we just rally, but you know, you got to always expect kind of the worst where we go sideways a little bit. As long as we're above 62, I'm happy to hold this. All right, I think Choo-Choo Train went back up. So the question now is, where are we going to stop? We got some resistance at 75. We know that. We got the all-time highs at 85. So if this trap can continue to play above 65, we probably want 85. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. We're still not out of the gates with this. I like that back test there we did of 62. I should have added there. Fuck, I'm kind of breaking a rule. I said 2 contracts, Leo. 2 contracts. 2 trades, but based on the action, I would rather give it some more time and space. Because if I get long too, we could still kind of dip, and that's the issue there. So I don't want to be holding through more drawdown than I need to. I can always add into the push later on. All right, so we're going 75. We've reclaimed that level. That's a trap to the downside there. All right, all right. Where am I going to add, Leo? We should have added already. Let me see where this candle closes. Come on, it dip, and I'll add dip, dip, dip. Entry's gonna be pretty high up there. I should have added at the fucking bottom, man. This is what I mean, Leo. Come on. You had the rule. Two contracts from now on. So I just added a second one here. See, because now I can't take it out, and I gotta hold this crap. Come on now, it just gotta go, baby. You gotta just go now, baby. Oh my gosh, post fucking pulling back now. The support is right down there at the 80, what was it, 62. So there's no way I'm taking it out below there. Just gotta go. My average is what kind of sucks here because I added another one, but oh well. Oh well. So those, I'm wondering if we're gonna hit those highs. The highs at 85. 57.85. Can it do it? That would be pretty amazing. What do you guys think? You guys think we're hitting the highs right now? Give me your opinion. I want to know. Oh, come on, break. Let's go through the 75. Come on, baby. Come on. Break it. The stock market wants fucking highs. The choo-choo train wants the highs. Just please don't chop. Please. No. No. See, this is where overconfidence kind of comes in. I added a little bit late. Now I understand 62 support, so I gotta hold this crap. But that's also assuming we're gonna go to that 85 right now. There's no law that says market can't come back to 62, but there's also no law that says market can't go to the 85 right now either. Just duck and go, yes. Just duck and go, baby. I can't even look. I can't look. In hindsight, I obviously should have been long too from that 65 level. Would have been much easier and better, but corazón. Can we go to the 85? I'm genuinely thinking about it right now. Can we do it? Wouldn't that be something? Are there any numbers or anything I should be kind of thinking about today? Okay, right when I add, the market basically kind of chop it. You gotta hold this. I'm holding this, not you, me. Don't do what I'm doing. Okay, I added one late. My average sucks now. We got some light numbers in 21 minutes. Oh, come on, man. Come on, yes. Why make it so difficult, man? Overnight, it's so beautiful. We just trend, and now we're here, and we're going through this garbage. Come on, just break that 75. We break 75. Don't go back to test 62, please. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, my God. We're going back to test 62. I hope not, but 62 is the lowest. We're gonna probably build some type of pattern here now. Maybe the P. Unreal. Unbelievable. And back down to the 65. Shoot. Should have waited for an ad at 62 in hindsight. But you know how it is. Like I always say, if I don't long it, the prick just goes up. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What a fake. Oh, 62. It's my last hope there of that holding there. I should have definitely waited for a freaking ad down there. Well, you gotta love it. It's kind of how it goes all the time. So although that wick was kind of scary, we did bounce right from 62. As I said, the lowest I want to see is like 62. We got to 61, 50, like I said, as long as 62 holds, I'm happy to hold. But and it bounced right from that level, so I'm still good in this. I'm still good, baby. I'm still good. It was a little scary, but still good. Again, the level. It's about the level. My trade, my entry is kind of sloppy because of that second ad I did, but that's my fucking problem. That's not the market's problem. Like I said, there's no rule that says market can't go back test 62. But I already know that if I hadn't long here, the thing would have left me, because oftentimes I'm there. If you've been watching, I'll be like, okay, market just rallied. We retook the level. I'm going to wait for the backtest of whatever level we're taking back to get long. And they will never backtest it. So then it's like, God damn it. Like, it just goes. So today I just went with it and they had to backtest. And that's what I mean. Schedule. I'm on the wrong schedule. Got to get the right schedule for me. Yes, you got to tell me the schedule. All right, so I'm going to be back. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water. This thing looks like it's just going to probably go now or take some time, whatever it is. I don't know. We'll be right back. We're back. What do you guys think? You think we're gonna see those highs? We're gonna see that 85 get hit? That's the fresh high. I mean, that's the all-time high. Can it do it live? What do you guys think? Come on, give me your thoughts. It's exciting. We're chilling right below the all-time highs. We're trying to go to them. We spotted the trap. We talked about 62 being a key level. I got long there. Got taken out there. We got the reclaim here. We can see the proof of the pudding of what I'm always talking about. We get back above 63. We rally. We back test where we are retaking back. So 63 was the level of, or yeah, 60, 63. But it's a big area, right? Let's go with 63. So 63 is where I got long here originally. We get a bounce, final bounce. We get the trap to the downside. We then reclaim the level. So meaning I add one here to try and get long. I added another one there. And then we back test 63, or this area in general here. Like that is like that's the idea I'm always talking about. Support resistance levels, they always tend to break. They always tend to back test, and then yeah, as long as we're above 62, I'm very bullish on price to 75 and 85. Now it just might take time. I don't know. There is no law that says this thing has to go there right now or at all, I guess, but it would have been nice to see this thing kind of go at least 75 though, but it is what it is. That's life. This is where patience comes in. Like, I need to just hold to the idea that we trapped to the downside. We reclaim 63. My entry is garbage, but it is what it is. We got the dip down to 62. I didn't add one there. I should have, but I didn't. If I had added one at 62, my average would have been like 66, which would have been better, but I just thought, what if I add one here, my average is 66, and we dip again, like it's higher risk to hold through. Plus, if we're going to go to that 85, it's going to go there either way, so. What do you guys think? You're going to those highs or what? Oops. So we're coming on to 75. We're going to have some nice stops from the shorts right here. Hopefully we can blow right through them. Come on, yes, just one boner candle. We can boner candle right through those people right there. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking I do obviously want to take profit at 85. Like that one trade and done, but I do gotta acknowledge the fact that there is some mild resistance at 82 and some mild resistance right here. Right? It should not be a surprise. Like we're gonna it's going for it, but understand that there is some mild resistance there, right? So I'm gonna hold through it, but I just gotta acknowledge that it is there. Come on, baby. Just rally. Let's get those fresh highs live. Just do it. Just do it. It would be nice to just see a boner candle, but come on, baby. Come on. 75 is getting hit right now. Never mind the 75. Let's just go. Let's just go, baby. I should have been long from the 62 heavier. That was my mistake here. Now I'm probably... This is the part that I'm talking about. I'm getting greedy. Knowing 75 is resistance from the 62 entry long, I should have been taking profit at 75, leaving a runner, looking for the push to the 85. That would have been the best way to manage this trade in general. But I played it differently, so... Let's just go to the 85, yes. Never mind. If any of you would love to share your thoughts, if we're going to hit that 85, let me know. I'm very interested in knowing your thoughts. Besides my own. It gives me a different opinion to look at. I mean, we're at 75. That's 10 points. It's not that far off. And to come this close to the highs and not hit it, or at least test it, I mean, I don't know. Of course, it doesn't have to, but look at that daily candle. Oh my God. What a beauty. What a beauty. It is a beauty. NQ is just rallying higher. ES is looking weak a little bit again, but we're still trending higher, which is nice. Like I said, I'm going to need patience. Patience. We're hitting 75. Come on, baby. Oh my God. I don't know. I just hope that we don't hit 85 when I'm not long, because I think it's inevitably gonna hit. But of course, the market doesn't have to do it whenever I'm long or right now. It could come back all the way down, test 62. It doesn't really matter. I hope not, but let's just go. Yes, let's go, baby. Ah, my entry. I'm looking at my entry. I'm like, this is like, because I got one long here and I had another one there. Like, not the best. My average is not that best, but if 85 gets hit, it won't look so bad. NQ, come on, NQ. Yes, let's go. Come on. Come on, yes. Just go. I'm painting different scenarios in my head. I'm like, overthinking it. If I wasn't here, I'll just leave my stop where it needs to be and I'll walk away. Fuck it. What? We're either going to go to the 85 or we ain't. Me, for me. I've seen times where 10, 15 points, it'll do it in like 2 minutes, 4 minutes. Come on, just go, baby. Let's do it. Let's hit those highs. Fresh highs. We're so close to the all-time high that why do I feel like we're gonna hit it? But then again, price is kind of like right below 75, above 62. It could go either way right now. Just go, yes. Come on, baby. Just go. No more traps. We're already trapped. We have trapped already to the downside. We can get going now. NQ is looking like the better product to be trading today. If you're trading NQ, it looks a lot better. Yes, it's kind of sluggish today. Sluggish. I can't do a poll yet. I still got some work to do on the YouTube to grow it to do polls, because I would do one right now. Whether you guys think we're gonna hit the all-time highs at 85 or not, but Because you might have a different bias than me, right? You might have a different opinion. I think we're going to the 85. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Look at that. We're going for it. We're trying to go through the 75. Just do what he has. Just do it. Let's go to the all-time highs, baby. Let's go. Break it, break it. Break those highs that we go 85. Break this level of resistance, we go 85. Come on. Just do it for Papa. We've been waiting for this all ducking month. All the shorts on Twitter. Everybody trying to short on Twitter. Let's get to the fucking all-time highs. I can tell you. I fucking told you so, mother. Come on. We're so close. We're so close. Oh my gosh. The dip buyer. The dip buying works. It fucking works. Oh my god. I gotta get exciting here because, come on. It gets boring just talking. Oh, hey, there little resistance there. You can see playing out, like I said. I give it acknowledgement. 75 in this little thingy here. It's there. I know it's there. So from here, we can get some type of little pullback. I don't know how far. I obviously need price to hold 62. But never mind that. Let's just go straight to the highs. Never mind that crap. Okay? Come on, it's so close. It's like, I mean, we don't have to hit it. But at the same time, it's like, would the market honestly come all the way up here and not hit it? Like, at least test it. Test that liquidity there. There's so much fucking liquidity there sitting. 68, 79. Oh my gosh, we're going for it. We're going for it. If you try to short it there, I told you, just don't. Don't. Buy the dip. Buy the fucking dip. It works. It works. Can we do it? The highs. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about taking one out somewhere here and then letting the runner go. Oh my gosh, come on, baby. Let's go. 85. 80 freaking 5. Come on. Come on. We knew it. We've been expecting this the whole freaking month. Come on, baby. Hit it. Hit it. I'm just debating if I should take one out here and then leaving a runner. No, fuck that. We're going to the 85. Come on. Let's go for the highs, baby. The highs. Come on, do it. If I take one out here, I gotta leave that runner for even more. Oh my gosh, there we go. Shit, it's going for it. Come on. I might lock one in soon. Okay, I locked one down. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Oh, 85. Oh! 80 freaking 5. $85. 85. 85 just got hit. 845, 875, 62. Come on, come on. I need this to push through the highs. Come on, push, push, push. I'm watching price closely. We gotta get going. We gotta get going. We gotta get going, baby. We gotta get going. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Come on, just break through the fucking highs. We already did. We can go a little bit more. I think we can go a little bit more. We gotta squeeze. We gotta squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze. Almost there. Almost there. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. 88.25. Come on, we're almost there. Don't fucking dip. Don't dip. Don't dip. Don't dip. Just go, 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 go. We're so close. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We got to the 85, guys. That's what matters here. Uh-oh. Price coming back down below 85. No good. No good. We gotta go, man. Shit. I did not like that. We had to hover above 85. Ah, oh, they're dipping it. It's okay. It's okay. We're still good in this. We can still make it a little bit higher. Come on, let's go to this freaking 88. Come on, come on. We just got one more squeeze to go, yes. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, come on. It was 85, but I'm trying to see if this runner can give a little bit more on this. I'm watching price close at 85. As long as we stay above 78, I'm happy to hold. Take profit was 85 though. I did take one there, but I still think we got more in the more tank in this, more in the tank. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade though, altogether. We're still going, baby. Let's go 88. Come on, do it for Papa. Come on, NQ. One more rip. One more rip. One more rip and we're off to the 88. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, 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 pump. I don't know where my toy went. I had like this little ball. Oh, come on, ES. Just go. Let's go 88. 8, apparently it's a lucky number of mine. So let's go double 88. Come on. Let's go. Go for it, baby. Go for it. Ah. We're chilling right at 85 right now. Come on, man. Come on. We can still go more. Yes. Don't be like this. Don't be mean, man. We just made a new high by what? Like 2 points? Come on. They're dumping on NQ a little bit. Look, I'm locking this thing down at 88. Come on. Come on. I already took one out of 85. What a beautiful freaking trade. I told you, it looked bad. The average, when I averaged, my average in was right there. But now in hindsight, fuck, it looks beautiful. And that's my runner there. Come on, man. I still want 88 on this. All he needs is one push. NQ. If I had locked both of them down at 85, it would have gone to 88. Oh, man. As long as it's above 78, I'm happy to hold. Looking for 88. Dun, 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 dun. We were so close to 88. Come on, yes. You had to do me like this. They need to get price going, or else this could be a fake out to the upside, and it could be a bull trap. And they're dumping it. Like I said, don't do what I do. Like, I should have locked both in there, but I'm still trying to hold this. I want to look for a push to 88. I still think there's more in the tank. Whoops. Wow, what a squeeze, though. Oof. Come on, rally through that, man. It's exciting when it hits the fresh highs. 78 got a nice little bounce from there, but so far it's looking pretty weak, this bounce. So we got to be careful here. We can still go all the way down to the 72, but I would rather not see price back at 72s. 78 and 85 would be a good ping pong area. Just trying to stay calm. So you see that ping pong area, that 78? I said as long as price holds 78. And this is what I mean, like when I'm spitting out levels. I know sometimes I might not explain myself correctly or 100% on certain issues, but 78 is exactly where I said I want to see price just hold 78, and we got down to 78.50. That is normal. Market might not just continue to go up. It's nice when it does, but unfortunately it doesn't move like that all the time. So as long as we ping between 85 78, I'm happy to hold this. And I do still think we're gonna go 88 plus, but come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. 72 is the next level down, which it looks like we're gonna come back and retest. Shit. That's okay. It's take profit at 85 for me on this or nothing. Nada. Like I said, don't look at what I do and then take it as an example on how you should trade. We all got different risk tolerance, different ways of viewing the market. Little pricks. Ugh. All right, 75 is right there. Can they bounce it from here? That rip a little bit above kind of worrying me now. Freaking 3 to 5 points up there. Oh no. Don't tell me they're going all the way down to 63. Shit. If we get back above 78, I'll probably add one here. But it's not looking like it. I'm only telling you what I'm foreseeing in my future if we do get going above there. Come on, man. Come on. If I had taken that fucking profit up there, it would have gone through. Oh my gosh. 75. You gotta hold 75 now. We got a little bit of a dip below 75. I mean, 3 points is not a whole lot of dip below there, but come on. Hold this level, man. So easy. I think we might be selling. Watch it take me out and then just bounce from my level. Fuck. I can always get long again, 63. Don't do it, yes. Don't fucking do it. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Just bounce back above 75. Bounce back above 75. Come on. Come on. All right. Now we're talking there. I might add one depending where this candle closes. Oh. So-so. It closed so-so. Not convincing enough, but 75. My average will be pretty 73. I mean, if we dip all the way down to 63, I can always get long there. There's no point in trying to get too stupid here. But it always happens like this. If I locked both in at 85, like I think it was Rigo. It was a good idea, obviously, in hindsight, lock it all down at 85, but I already know once I do that, oftentimes it just rallies. Like I said, it's a tough balance of knowing 850. All right. I like that. And I said, come on, just hold 75. Let's go. Reverse this thing. I think it's going to go all the way back down now. Fucking pricks. Well, they trapped to the upside there. You can see that right there. It just broke even on that runner. Son of a beat. So right there, the trap, 3 to 5 points to the upside above 85. And I gotta sit through this shit even more. Well, I got greedy there. Take profit. I did take one down at least. At least that. Rigo was right about taking profit there, but we're still going to 88. I'm just waiting to see. We might go all the way down to 63. Just is what it is. Don't want to be a buyer in this. Come on. Now you guys did a massive dip. Now dip into 63. Shake, shake. We did just make a new high too, though. We did just make it by what? 85. 2 points. It's smelling trappy up there. I was right, but you were right. Got to believe it. That's right. That's what I mean. It's difficult, right? I'm trying to find a good balance between like some days where I lock it all down. There's days where if I do that, it just rallies. And perhaps my mistake here also was I can't really give up all those points back. It oftentimes won't retrace this deep, but like I said, see what I do and I guess don't do what I do. But every risk tolerance and profit takes and targets are going to be different for every trader, right? So, all right. So we are hitting almost 63. I'm debating if I should bid it dead on because this is selling quite hard. We got to 65. I'm debating. I'll buy 63. If it comes down to 63, I'll buy it. I'll give it a dead on buy. Either way, it's still very green, right? Like think about it. That 63 reclaim, we got all the way to 85. Like that's a nice move altogether. We're still going up. We just have to retrace for further back. But this future train still went up. Don't think bearish. Like I said, don't think bearish. Just because we're pulling back, that could just be giving us a better entry. Until 63 doesn't break, until 57.40 doesn't break, Juju train just wants up. This was a bullshit dump, though. They didn't need to dump it this much, but they did because they felt like it. Like I said, they knew it was long. If I wasn't long, no. We would have bounced from 78, gone 88. I'm only cautious now because we did make a new high. So 63 buy could be a little bit riskier now because we made a new high. But until it doesn't break, I mean, there's what else can I do? NQ is still pulling back. Come on, pull back. Like look at this. Look at this dump. I knew it. I was thinking about it. I should just pull my stop like down here on that one I had. It would have been fine. That's okay. I'd rather re-entry at 63. NQ is still pretty weak. Dollar's showing a weakness as well. At 23 points on that trade. Holy shit. That's not bad. And we witnessed new highs here. New highs. As expected. And this is why I wouldn't short. I know resistance is here, right? You can see that. We talked about it. It's mild resistance there. Why short there? Why? Maybe the highs, it would have been okay to short in hindsight now with that little trap up there. But either way, like, oof, you gotta have a big pair to want to short up there because it could have rallied a lot more. All right, so 63 is under no obligation to really hold. It already provided some nice plays from it, but I do think if we get down there, we can probably catch something else there too. But we gotta come back down. Come on, ES, come down a little bit more. I don't want to just hop in long here because we could easily go down to the 63. Pero nunca. All right, we're at 66. I'm going to exercise a little bit of caution because it is the first level of support. So I'm going to just watch price a little bit. If, let's say, we do hit 63, I'm not going to have an order there sitting anymore. But I will watch for potential pops of 63 to 66, at which point I will take a long of 66. In other words, I'm still looking for a long. No short. Come on, just hit 63. NQ is still pretty weak. Like I said, I'm going to be cautious on this 64. Because it's the first level of support. We already tested it multiple times. So just, yeah, exercise some caution there. You got my plan. You already know it. So, not for you to use it. I'm just telling you what I think, right? Nobody should listen to my trade. It's more for me too. Like that, I know I can keep myself accountable to what it is that I'm saying. Because we already got the recovery of 63. We already had this test of it, that one right there, this one here. So it's becoming more used up. The more it becomes used up, the less and less reliable it becomes. Come on, guys. Break it. We're at 66. We got to break 66 to go to the 64. I don't know. 66 holding up quite nicely right now. I would have much rather seen a bounce from 64 to 66 though. Yes, it's slowing down. Consolidating now. I'm trying to get long, but it's got to be 63. Get a bounce. Get back 66. NQ is still pretty weak. NQ is breaking. ES is not, but I would expect ES to follow. It's kind of been the lagging one today. NQ's been ahead of the move today. So 63 basically providing a lot of opportunity already. So just be careful if you are going to try to buy it. But I do think that above 63, we're still going to the 88 plus. And even if we break down 63, it makes it probably a potential short all the way down to the 40 level. But again, price is king. I wait for weakness until I short. Right now, as much as you can be like, you should have shorted there, should have shorted here. No. No, my friend. No. If I had gone with that type of thinking at the market open, I mean, I would have gone wrecked overall. This is called the pullback. All right, ES, sorry, SPY is finally cracking. We're getting to 64, 63, 50. We're kind of putting in a little bounce there so far. But remember, be cautious. Be cautious here. It's the first level. It's already been used up. I don't really like the shape we're building right now here too, though. It's kind of like this particular shape. It's not a very good one. It looks dumpy. Again, I don't trade patterns or shapes. It's just an observation. Until 63 doesn't crack, I don't care about what the pattern says or what anything's saying. All right, so we got to 63. So we're kind of bouncing from it. We're back above 66. That's a good thing. That's what I said I wanted to kind of see overall. So I'm gonna take this long here at 67. It's probably late, but I'm gonna have my stop below this low here. We did get a pop of 63 to 66. Remember, that's exactly pretty much what I said I wanted to see. I'm not gonna be as greedy this time though. I will probably lock it in at 75. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Remember, I did talk exactly about that. I said I want to see a bounce of 63, get back above 66. Because the level's already used up. I would have just bid it, but the problem is when the level becomes very used up, it becomes less and less reliable. And even right now, we're popping off it, but if you don't trust it, you can always go break even, or I might actually follow my own advice this time. It's either gonna go or it's not. It's one or the other. This is a momentum play from this level for me. I've seen this too many times where fake outs like this, so I'm covering my end. I don't want to get back no profits. We're just gonna rally right now or we ain't. One or the other. Go, 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 baby, go! Boom! That's exactly what I was talking about. So 71, first level of resistance. We got 75 coming on up. If we take back 75, 88 is inevitable, but let's just see how far this boner can take us. This boner candle. Nice little profit so far though on this. 75 is the first level up. Remember, that's resistance now, so you got to exercise caution there. If you see price get denied really hard there, that's on, you know. We know it's resistance. We know it. That's what I'm trying to say here. We know it. We know it. See that? I told you. I said it. Again, I'm not trying to call out trades here. That's not what I'm here for. But rather, I'm following my plan. I said I want to see 63 get hit and a bounce back above 66. Don't ask me why and how. It just is what it is. I just know. I just like to trade like that, level to level. So 75 coming on up. I'm going to watch price what it's going to do here. If we blow right through 75, I'll continue to hold. If we get denied at 75, I'm going to probably take profit. Because this is a level of resistance now. I do not want price below 71. We got to just go, 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 go. Ugh. Come on, just go. Yes. Do it. Do it for Papa. Got 33 seconds left on this candle. Come on, let's close this pretty strong. NQ is still rallying. There's no need for me to take profit right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm just worried if we want to pull back. I don't want to give up my entry there. Oh my gosh. One. Oh, we closed below 71. Fudge. Come on, man. My stop should really be down here. Okay, my stop should be down here. Looking for a move to the 75.85. It becomes the same trade as before. Same exact same thing. Nothing changes. I'm just being cautious because this level's already used up. That's why. Come on, NQ. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go, 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 go. Gotta be careful. We're either gonna get slapped here right now, or we're gonna squeeze right through this candle. There we go. Let's go, NQ. I watch a lot of NQ because it kind of tells me where momentum is headed on the short-term basis. Because NQ is a lot more volatile than ES. I don't know. I don't really like how this thing's kind of just... You got to go through that 75. Come on, ES. Let's see if we're going to take profit. I'm not in love with it. Go, 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 go. Come on, baby, go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Not looking good. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna walk away because, yeah, I think I'll probably trade it out now at this point. My stop should really be down here, but I'm happy to lock it in. I'm happy to lock it in. I don't like the way it was moving. Like I said, we had to just go, but maybe it was a good call there taking it. See, like we're back testing 63 now, so be careful. I would not want to buy this level again. Like, can it work? Absolutely. Absolutely it can. But after seeing that bounce from there, not even hit 75. Oof. I'm thinking short, if anything, below 73, 63. I'm thinking short now. Because this is how shorts develop. You need to break something that is a used up level. I wouldn't short here because we don't know if we're going to rally through there. We know we're bullish above 63. And from 63, we're still bullish, but we can get a nice move from the 63 down to the 40, 57, 40. So that's what I'm thinking. Below 63, I'll probably thinking short because I can still get a good move to the downside all the way down to the 40s. There's got to be something obvious to break. Like you see this is becoming an obvious level. We have 63. Support area there. Resistance turns it into support. Bounce from there. 1, 2. A trap already. 3, 4, 5, 6 times now this level has been tested today alone. So until it fails though, it is not a short. If that makes sense. You need to wait for price to fail. So like, for example, if we had broken down here 63, right? We break down 63, maybe we back test, then I'll get short, looking for the move down. Or, of course, if we just sell with fears, or really like, if we're just dumping, well, then maybe it could be a good buy. But right now, all it's doing is doing the exact same thing. Testing 63, popping back above 66. So perhaps I could have been long again, looking for the push. Push, push. Looking for the push back up to the 75. It's always the same trade. But I just don't like trading the same trade every single time because it gets riskier and riskier. I'm going to walk away though. Maybe I'll trade in the afternoon for power hour because right now I already definitely broke this 2 rule. I did more, but they're like 3 trades or 4 trades now. 3, I think. So 63 still holding up. Same trade is working again. Bounce from 63, get back above 66, and now we're looking for the push to 75. It's going to go 85, but on which bounce, I don't know. That's why it's very important for me to basically take the trade at 63, have my stop where it needs to be, and just look for the move. It could have been the last one. It could have been this one. And this is why it's shorting is very difficult for me, because I don't know if it was going to be in this pop. It could have been on this pop. It could be on this pop. That's why I cannot change my bias until we break. I want to see the Jenga block fail. You need to see weakness. Why would you short strength? You want to short weakness. You want to buy strength and you want to short weakness. What most people do is they want to be looking for this and then short the strength, which is foolish. I stopped fighting the market already a long time ago. I came at peace with it like a year and a half ago. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to be a winner from now on. Fuck it. If the train wants to go up, I'll buy every day. I will forget about shorting every day. I'll buy every day. I just want to be profitable. Never mind trying to be right on the short or anything in general. The goal is to be profitable. Not to give a shit where the market top is. Or what Jerome Powell is going to say tomorrow. Who cares what he said? Like I said, a lot of people short on Twitter or short bias. They're thinking that we're going to start with the economy selling because every time rates get cut, the economy tends to do bad, or at least that's a tendency. Which if it does, well, then the market will tell us 63 will fail, 40 will fail. We're going to go fill the gap. We're going to start breaking some lows from a couple of weeks ago, from a couple of days ago. But we don't do that. We just rally up. Like, look at it like this. Okay, let's do this. Let's use this chart right now as an example. 63 is support. We know this. 85 right now acting up as resistance. We know this. So if today we break down 63 and we go down, now that would show that there was some weakness, right? Pretty simple, logical way of thinking about it. Now, if let's say we break 85 and we close at whatever price it is, as long as it's above 85, that would imply that we are bullish, right? Correct. All right. So this is the way I started changing my mentality about the way I see things. Now let's say tomorrow is here. So now 85 is going to be turned into what? Support, right? Okay, so the same way 63 is support, 85 will be acting as support tomorrow. And then let's say resistance becomes this 5805 level right here. Okay, so we know that we're playing in that playground. Now, if we were to break down 85 and then break down 63, which is the level from today, that would imply that we are weak. Right? Very logical way of thinking about it. Now, what about if we were to basically hold 85, break 5805, and then continue to rally to the 21? That would imply that we are bullish, right? Now, why did I go through that long speech with you? Because looking at the daily chart, we have done exactly what I'm telling you, where we keep on breaking levels of resistance. Let me put this thing back here. So we keep on breaking levels of resistances, okay? We just keep on doing it. When we pull back, we create resistances, then we break through it. Even this resistance that was left here, we just broke through it. This one, the 85, which is the only one acting up as resistance right now, we would probably break through it. But again, looking even at the 15-minute chart of overnight, where is the resistance? It's very difficult to pinpoint it, right? And it's even more difficult to try to short inside those candles, trying to read indicators, because you would have been wrong the entire night. You would have been wrong the entire week. So in other words, short weakness. It's easier, not strength. And look at that. Surprise, surprise. 63 held again. And we are trying to rally off to the 75. It was the same trade that I took. It just didn't do it on my side when I was in. So now that I'm not in, it's probably going to go to the 75. But again, the mentality has to be the same on your end. Like, what level is support? What level is resistance? Are we uptrending or are we downtrending? If you figure out that whole part, that's like 80% of the process of being profitable in the end. And look at that, we just broke 75, and that's what I mean by it's inevitable. These levels will inevitably break. It's much easier to buy even a used up level than it is to short expecting the break. And there we go. We're off to the 75, and guess where we're gonna go back up to? Just take a wild guess. 85. But we're already late to the party. I traded it already. I didn't do it when I was long. It sucks, but that's why I gotta commit to the trade. That's what I mean sometimes. When if I had gone long that 63, my stop would be at 60, and you gotta commit, or you get stopped out, or you take profit at 75, 85. It's the commitment, conviction. Sometimes, of course, it can hurt you, but more often than not, it can reward you. And it will reward you if your strategy is good. All right, so I think I'm done. It's already a pretty long stream for me. If I do trade, it'll be in the afternoon. Power hour, probably. We'll see where we're at. Whenever we get to 88, I'm going to feel sad. I'm going to be like, my goodness, you couldn't do it when I was long. Come on. And look at that. I wanted 88. It got to 87.50. That was a little bit foolish of me, but anyways. So, peace. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't overtrade. Should have already been long from 63, but it is what it is. So, maybe now, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen. So I'll be back here later on with a fresh mind. I don't know if I'm going to stream, but yeah. So peace.